Hey enthusiasts, Brendo and Kate here. We're at the Netier National Capital Rally at Canberra. We're at the service park, so the boys are setting up here behind us. We've got the R5 i20N rally car ready to go. Today I'm going to have a day off while the boys are working on the car. We've got the i20N road car here. Kate's going to take me for a drive around Canberra. She doesn't know that yet, so we'll go and check out the sights. Look after me. So Kate, you're a co-driver. Do you actually like driving?
I actually like being driven around. Co-driving is more my gig. I think that's where my skill set's at, and you know, I've been so lucky to sit next to some really fast drivers and I have trust in them, and I see things they do and I think I couldn't do that. Maybe I could, but no, I really like navigating. I enjoy that challenge.
So what was your first car then?
Car, you're gonna love this, was a Datsun 120Y.
Woohoo!
Woo! And my dad paid a carton of beer for it from a shearer.
Even better.
Yeah, it was not registered. Like, we couldn't take it outside the farm because I grew up on a wheat, barley, sheep farm. So she was a good first, car.
Great. Now next.
So Brendo, what about you though? What was your first car?
Well, paddock bomb wise, 120Y as well, a blue one. When I was about 12, but my first road car was an R30 Skyline. So yeah, lower spec of the Skylines, and it was on gas, 2.4 litre in it, but a lot of fun. Great car, loved it. So speaking of Skylines, what's your dream car?
My dream car, I would just love a Nissan GTR 35. It's been my favourite Targa car, and I think that's why I just want one in the garage.
Yeah, because you've done Targas in those cars.
Yeah,
as well,
I have. It's
you?
sort of the first car I did Targa in, and it's the one I've recently done Targa in. They're great cars, so that's my dream car to own. So what about you though?
Yeah, the R35 is high up on my list as well. Dream car's probably like 06 WRC rally car, to be honest, because I've got the 06 C-Spec, and I've always wanted the wide body kit on that. It'd sit in the shed probably and not do anything, but that'd be awesome to have.
That would be awesome.
Yeah. So Kate, how did you get involved in rallying?
Sort of by accident, to be honest. Back in the day, it was a boyfriend's influence.
Yep.
I thought it would be a great way to spend more time together, to learn to navigate.
Wow.
But then you catch the bug and things evolve, and I thought this is for me. So started chasing more rides, and here we are.
Yeah, great job.
What about you? Like, I know it's a family affair, but tell me a bit more about how it started for you.
Yeah, exactly. So you're spot on. My dad was rallying, but prior to that doing speedway. He started in a Datsun 1600. I got the bug early from spectating. My brother rallies, my sister co-drives like yourself, co-drove for me at Targa in the i30N in 2019. So yeah, it's rallying family. My mum loves coming and watching, and my grandma used to as well, and yeah, Cass and I go to rallies all the time, so it's definitely in the blood.
Once you got the bug, that's it.
So who was your rallying hero when you were growing up?
Well, of course it has to be Coral Taylor. Like, I saw her winning Australian Rally Championships and thought that is cool. She can do it, you know, I'd love to do that. It sort of inspired me that maybe girls can do it. So she would be definitely one of my first idols.
Yeah, awesome.
So Brendo, who was your first idol?
Probably a few, like close by. Possumbourne had a massive influence because he'd go to rally in Melbourne and my dad would be competing against him, and he was in the 99 two-door, 22B Subaru World Rally car. So that was unreal. And then he went on to do some of the world rallies. But that next level, Colin McRae, just sideways, absolutely crazy. Got away with many crashes and had many more, but he just never gave up. So yeah, probably those two guys. What's been your biggest achievement?
Well, for me, the last 2 seasons I've won the Australian Tiger Championship, so they've got to be big achievements for me. To win a national championship, that's a co-driver's dream. So, and also to win Tiger Tasmania in 2019, to finally achieve that goal.
Yeah, that's great.
I was really stoked with that. What about you, Brendo? What's your biggest achievements? You've rallied everywhere, but tell me, what's the biggest one?
For me, it'd have to be when I won the Rally Star Driver. So we won the Pacific Cup, which was 3 rounds around sort of Asia and in New Zealand and Australia, and we got a scholarship to go to a shootout competition in Spain, and we were one of the lucky winners, and that got me and also Rhiannon as my co-driver. We got a drive in the WRC Academy for 6 rounds in 2011, and then we did it the following year as well in 2012. So it was really cool racing some of the best juniors around the world, and you know, I always look back to those days and just see how awesome it was and what I could have done different as well. But yeah, you live and you learn from all of that. So I'm not a good passenger, Kate. How do you handle it?
Oh, well,
especially as this car's trying to cut us off.
Yeah, this car's going to cut us off. Well, you have to have a lot of trust in your driver, and once you do, I enjoy being a passenger.
Yep.
I just keep my head down and keep busy reading notes and don't think too much about it.
So we're going to be okay this weekend?
Yeah, we'll be fine.
And the car's left-hand drive too, so that's something
that's
different.
A new perspective.
Yeah. So what's been your scariest moment in the rally car?
Well, like I've been rallying a lot over the last 12 years or so. I've had 4 rollovers, but the scariest one would have to be losing brakes on a tarmac rally.
Ooh.
And leaving the road probably about 170 odd, but front roll into a dam of water that I didn't know was coming, so that was pretty scary.
No, that is scary.
Yeah, so what about you though, Brendo? Tell me, what's your scariest moment?
I've had a couple of big crashes, but I didn't really know they were coming, so they probably weren't scary until they happened. But probably the scariest one was when I knew it was happening similar. The end of a tarmac stage in the Mount Buller rally, when lost brakes as well. Just had to really try and wash off the speed of the car, changing down gears to use that inertia, and then on the cable handbrake as well. But we ended up running up the bank and flipping onto our roof, and then it actually turned into something quite funny because Rhiannon forgot that she was a foot off the roof and undid her seatbelt and hit the roof. So we did have a bit of a laugh as we were getting out, but yeah, that wasn't fun.
Okay, Brendo, one more question for you. If you could drive any car in any era, a rally car of course, tell me, what would it be, like where, when?
Yeah, well, I think Rally Finland, Rally of Thousand Lakes, because I've got to do that rally twice now, but only in a little front-wheel drive car. So it'd be that car, and I think it'd have to be in a current spec, you know, I-20 World Rally car, probably the 17 cars, because they were the first, a massive aero, 400 horsepower, and like going over in Europe helping out Hayden Padden with the gravel crew, I got to sit in that car but only on tarmac. So I'd love to actually get a drive of it and experience it on a gravel road such as Finland. That'd be unreal, I reckon.
That'd be awesome.
Yeah. And how about you? Like, say co-driving for any driver, any car, any country, any rally, what would it be?
Well, it would have to be like a Hyundai i20 NR5, probably in the ARC, maybe Brendan Reeves, probably like National Capital Rally would be sick. Yeah,
it is a bit of a dream, isn't it?
Dream, to be honest.
Be good fun. Yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome. Now let's see how we go. Like, I'm excited. I can see you are as well,
excited.
so it's going to be epic.
Let's play.
That's it.